Down with force. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault. Could that be enough to gain the title? And would you look at this double springboard moonsault. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Oh, shoulder up before 3.
This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That was a golden opportunity to end things. Now he's got to hope the opportunity presents itself again.
No backing down here. They really want to make sure the best man comes out on top in this one.
No doubt Cody is having trouble here.
Yeah, Cody has to plot a way to get back into this.
Uh-oh. Don't bring the fight over here.
Better clear out, guys.
Looks like he's coming back in. Making way towards the top rope.
Take off. Look out below. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Pinpointing the trachea.
He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
Now he just has to keep it up. Keep the attacks coming. Over and over.
So much aggression. He looks like the kind of competitor that can take on all comers right now.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Just using their foot as a weapon.
So ruthless.
Going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Boom. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up.
He got the shoulder up in time.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank. Oh, man.
Turns the ties with a knee to the abdomen. Being carried around now.
Oh, shoulder breaker.
That is gonna hurt. Man, this place is jumping. Hard impact on the back. High rent district for Cody Rhodes.
From the top rope.
He answers right back.
These two showing how well they know each other. Trading counters and reversals back and forth.
And Rhodes batters the competition further there.
Cody Rhodes has been such a hostile force during the course of this match.
Ooh, man, backbreaker.
And somehow through the pain, Cody is still holding the line.
And in the back of Cody's mind, he's got to be telling himself to finish this fight soon. He doesn't have much time to get back in the ring. Breaks the count by getting back in time.
He's going up.
Up high, diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind. Ooh. Quick back elbow. Detours that offense.
Rhodes denies the attack.
Cody looking to wrap this one up.
Quick thinking to unleash the clothesline.
Oh, Cody anticipated that.
Using the ropes. Oh, springboard roundhouse.
Ooh-wee. Eats a punch to the face.
Super kick. Scrambling up the top turnbuckle now.
From the top.
He fails to connect.
Super kick!
Cody Rhodes with a...
Bad spot for Rhodes. DDT!
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. And would you look at this double springboard moonsault.
Can the champ recover from that?
2. We got a new champion!
Unbelievable.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Jacob!
What a shift into the tides with this championship match.
Seth Rollins is here and the crowd is freaking out.
A man who has worked hard to earn their adoration.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins is one of the elite superstars in WWE, and the list of competitors he's put down reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers.
If we know one thing about the Visionary, it's that he's always down for some action. Rollins doesn't take a back seat to anyone. Rollins enters the ring like a principal conductor about to lead an orchestra.
And just like he controls this crowd, Rollins knows exactly what he's doing and can play his opponents like a finely tuned instrument.
Here comes main event, Jey Uso.
And his opponent from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions,
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
And it's Jey Uso out here on his own tonight.
Jey spent most of his career hearing doubters say he'd never amount to anything on his own. And look at him now. Main event Jey Uso is here to stay. And you can tell he is ready to yeet all over this place.
Please never say that ever again, Byron. But you do have a point. The Jey's made it a mission to prove himself as a solo act. He's accomplished it with flying colors.
And then there's the always confident Seth Rollins.
When you're as good as Seth freaking Rollins, you have every right to be confident, Saxton. It's only people like you that mistake his confidence for cockiness.
Boom! Knee right to the face!
Oh, man. Oh, jumping clothesline! What agility! And quick response to Jey's offense.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it. Counters!
Seth Rollins with a quick kick out.
Maybe just testing the waters with that one.
He's able to counter that. Collar and elbow tie-up.
Oh, boy, making a statement with that shot.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Big reversal by Rollins. He pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Oh, nice. Down for the pin. And kicks out before the count.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily. Ooh, sharp elbow.
Rollins' master plan got stopped in its tracks by that attack.
Yeah, but he's not down yet.
Corey, plain and simple here. What's Rollins got to do to get the win tonight?
Plain and simple? Just be Seth freaking Rollins, Cole. But nothing about Rollins has ever been plain and simple. We've seen the lengths he can go, the machinations he's willing to enact to secure the win.
Oh, Seth gets caught with a counter.
Battle set up in the corner of the ring.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Oh, shotgun drop kick. An impressive sequence from Jey.
Rollins has to find a way to right the ship here.
Uh-oh.
And completely missed the mark.
That's truly leaping before you look.
Could be a tide turner in this match.
And he tosses him back in now.
However you feel about Seth Rollins, he left himself wide open. Big mistake. Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
No! Suicide dive to the outside.
Cole does it better.
Toss caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now. Boom!
And the steam. And that was a precisely measured attack. And he counters. He gets into the ring. He's starting to look battered.
That's just the kind of thing main event Jey Uso does, gentlemen. Picture-perfect drop kick.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Big right hand from main event.
And another big right. Getting clubbed by the axe handle.
Hard punch. Okay, get loose. Have some fun.
And another one. Pin.
Here we go.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Getting that shoulder up seemed to be pretty easy.
Look at this. Boom. Nice. Now shoulders down.
Here we go.
He gets the shoulder up at 2.
You have to think this battle is starting to weigh down on him.
Cover.
Shoulders are down.
Oh, quick kick out from Jey Uso.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
What a headbutt. Vicious. Thinking of going high risk here.
From the top.
Diving headbutt. Following it up with the cover.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Propped up in the corner.
Caught him right in the jaw.
Ugh, what a shot. Ooh, stiff punch. Ooh, solid contact there.
And Rollins capitalizes. Oh, he scattered that one.
Brutal knee strike. Ooh.
Cross body. He's looking like easy prey, about to fall into a trap.
Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
Back and forth we go.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Slugging away with everything they've got. 2 titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
Going down low, nasty uppercut. And into the turnbuckle he goes.
No escape from these punches.
Ooh! Boom! Hip attack. And Jey Uso. Had a look of pure malice on his face with that attack.
That's the face of a winner. Uso
Splash!
That's going to keep Rollins down.
Ooh! Got him right where he wants him. Spear! Will Jey end this?
Look at Jey Uso going top right.
Uso.
Uso with the Uso splash! Rollins may be laid to rest. Wow, what kick out. I'm amazed at the fight Seth Rollins is bringing.
And Jay threw everything he had at his opponent. You got to wonder what else he's got to do to put him away.
Rollins getting worked on here. Yeah, Uce is firing on all. Blast off!
Crash and burn.
Did you see that? Risking it all and taking an awful fall.
So well matched. These men aren't giving up any ground.
Showing their strength of will, their refusal to back down.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. And get sent right into the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Oh, dear. This doesn't look good. Ouch. That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
A consistent attack here from Jay.
And Rollins in need of salvation.
Ooh.
Oh, what a spear!
Jay nailed all of it.
And staying with it into the cover.
What a match, but it's Jey Uso picking up the win. Here's another look at some of the previous action, giving their fans their money's worth and more.
Here is your winner, main event, Jey Uso!
A declarative win for Jey Uso tonight.
This is definitely no laughing matter for Rollins.
And his chorus has definitely been muted tonight. Uh-oh. Wendy Chu's awake and ready to terrorize WWE.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chinatown, New York, Wendy Chu!
You know, Wendy Chu used to be full of sweet dreams. Now Wendy Chu is a walking nightmare.
Yeah, there's definitely something about her dark, twisted energy that's emerged recently. One thing I know for sure is I would not start a pillow fight with Wendy Chu.
When it comes to Wendy Chu, nap time is over. I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Oh, no.
Stand up and salute your longest reigning United States champion.
And her opponent, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
You know, I actually heard that Chelsea Green is the kind of person that'll order a huge salad, eat the whole thing, and then complain to the manager that something was wrong with it.
That's not out of the ordinary. It's like wrestling a great match and then learning afterwards that you, Byron, did commentary on it.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
And right now in the ring, we have the sleepy psycho, Wendy Choo. Choo has no remorse, no compassion, and a creepy feeling follows her wherever she goes.
This is certainly not the Wendy Choo we saw in her early days in NXT. Wendy Choo's made it clear that she wants the future to be dark for everyone.
Just seeing Wendy Choo walk is scary, Corey. She has to be possessed. She growls at her opponents. We're surrounded by an overpowering evil.
And I suppose we better have a manager on standby for Chelsea Green.
Well, right now, Chelsea's just ready to prove once again that she can get the job done in the ring. And then maybe make some more complaints. It's kind of a vicious cycle.
It saw what was coming there.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
Oh, mounting him and just punching it away. Yeah, big slap.
Driven down face first.
Incredible roundhouse kick. Ouch. Able to beat Chelsea to the punch. Oh, straight forearm.
Vicious.
And she's got the shoulders down. And she kicks out right away.
She still has a lot more in her. She's rocked, and things aren't about to get any better.
Chelsea had that well scouted.
Locking up.
Driving their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner. And look at for a back suplex. Stops the legs. Wendy's mind didn't look to be in the game there.
Chelsea's offensive wherewithal was on point.
Corey, any tips on how to take on Wendy Choo here? This recent transformation of Wendy's has really flipped the script on what we know about the former queen of sleep style.
I think even with Wendy's transformation, as it were, the key is still to pick up the pace against her, so she ultimately can't keep up. Because Wendy Choo likes a slow, methodical style, and the last thing you want to do here is wrestle a Wendy Choo match. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
Drives a foot into...
Fire with a straight shot there. Answering back. Neither competitor is backing down. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Bam!
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out. Oof. Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now. Boom!
Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
That shot ends things.
Oh, not everyone can do that.
That ego of Chelsea's has to be growing after that attack.
Chelsea Green with the unpretty her.
Chelsea Green got on and then quickly the cover.
There's two. Man, that was a hard-fought win. She's got to be proud of He's put on quite a show. Here's another gander.
Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green cherishing this win here tonight.
Wendy Choo learning the hard way, you don't sleep on the job.
Gentlemen, Damage Control has arrived.
You are looking at the past, present, and future of the women's division. 3 women who make each other better.
No doubting that, but they've been taking shortcuts to get to the top of the women's division.
Yeah, and here's the sad part, Michael. They don't have to take all those shortcuts.
Well, you're actually right about that, Saxton. I agree, but shortcuts are what will get them to the top sooner rather than later.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
A women's MMA pioneer. In fact, Shayna Baszler finished most of her matches by submission.
And those skills have translated to WWE Women's Division dominance.
Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
One of the top names in women's independent wrestling, Zoe Stark.
Now looking to prove herself in WWE.
You know, Stark has had plenty of championship gold in NXT, but did not miss a step when joining the main roster and continuing her dominance on the biggest stages.
Well, that's because Zoe has the attitude you need to be a success in WWE.
And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, Kairi Sane and Asuka Damage Control. And their opponents, the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, the Pure Fusion Collective.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence. The Women's Tag Team Champions at risk of losing their titles in this tag team matchup. We'll see which team wants to win more with Kairi Sane and Asuka. And they'll have their work cooperating cut out for them here, dealing with Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark.
And here's where you got to have the utmost faith in your partner, especially with the gold on the line. Corey, I don't think you would do well in one of these.
I've been a tag team champion, Saxton. Do your freaking research.
Striking at will, showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Gets driven into the corner.
Oh, that didn't go as Asuka designed. She turns it around with the reversal. This is a situation you want to avoid.
Oh, man, right to the
Pin attempt by the champion. The challenger stays in the match with a kick out.
Solid one count, but not there yet. Both arms captured, and vitriolic stomps.
And another just non-stop aggression.
tag made. We've seen some great chemistry from this team here, Michael.
Yeah, incredible chemistry, just like that. The champions with the double team action, and it really paid off.
Drops the elbow.
The challenger taking some minor damage.
Yeah, Zoe just got right down to business with that.
Watching.
All the way down to the floor.
Good God, just a disgusting thud heard here at ringside.
Effective dodge there.
Oh, she's removing the turnbuckle pad.
Come on, this isn't right. Oh, man.
She's going up now, going up high. And there's the tag. It's about time. Oh, straight forearm. Misses the target.
Getting her set up for something in the corner. Right to the leg. Stomping. Ouch.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
Sane might have just made a big opportunity for herself.
Twisted into a leg breaker.
Party's over. Good night.
She faked her out.
Pin attempt underway, but the ref is still distracted. She's really letting her opponent know how much fight she has.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Calculating the next move here.
There's the tag. Good takedown, showing the fundamentals there.
There's Kyrie turning the table.
Big backdrop.
Shoulders are down.
Is this enough to retain?
Oh, somehow. Yeah, she probably knew that cover wouldn't do it.
What a counter.
And using the bottom rope for a moonsault. Right into the pin.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the pressure up.
Inverted face lock into an elbow drop.
Kyrie thinking big.
And she tags in her partner. What a cross body.
The challenger enduring the punishment. Guys, I have to admit, it's truly hard to watch when a rivalry goes from competition to something more personal and sinister.
Yeah, this is not about winning or losing anymore. This is all about destroying each other. No matter the cost, no matter the casualties.
Someone could get really hurt, guys.
Just getting all twisted up.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. Pin to decide the championship. Strong kick out late into the match.
Incredible power to kick out at just one.
Goes into the corner. Uh-oh. There's the backbreaker. And a hammer fist right across the collarbone.
Sane has lost any sense of command in this one.
Zane's on the wrong side of most of these exchanges.
Strong punch to the midsection.
What a counter against Shayna. Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Knife edge chop. Tag made. Double team coming. Up to the top rope. Way up high.
Diving elbow drop. The challenger comes up big.
Going for the cover.
Oh, no, that's more than incidental contact.
Set hard into the corner.
Carving across the face.
Alley-oop. Oh, and a double axe handle.
Incredible height.
Asuka turns it around.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. We've seen these women throw just about everything at each other, and somehow they keep fighting on.
The sheer will to win is on full display.
Snapmare takedown.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, look at her torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
And a well-timed counter.
Wow, got it. Big time tag team win.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
here are your winners, Asuka and Kairi Sane, Damage Control.
The out-of-the-ring count getting the best of them tonight.
This match ending by countout is not satisfying to the WWE Universe. I think they may demand a rematch.
The following is scheduled for one fall. That is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Unapologetic to their core, selfish to their core. This is the Judgment Day.
Well, the Judgment Day don't care who they offend or who they tick off because they always have the numbers.
Always in full force when the Judgment Day is around. It's never quite a fair fight.
Strength in numbers. It's not Judgment Day's fault the competition isn't as prepared for battle.
It's hard to be prepared to be jumped from behind or blindsided during a match.
Unless you're always prepared, like the Judgment Day.
And guys, what a thrill it must be for these superstars to compete here on Thanksgiving.
Especially considering what this day has meant to this industry over the years. For decades, Thanksgiving was considered one of the biggest nights of sports entertainment. And that tradition continues here tonight.
The franchise is here.
An all-time great in the absolute prime of his career.
You know, I consider myself a part of the C Nation, but there are definitely folks who root against the franchise of WWE.
Well, the thing is, true greatness is rarely recognized in its time. Cena continues to vindicate himself. Title reign after title reign. Main event after main event. Classic after classic.
Speaking of classics, I think we're going to see yet another one from Big Match John. Corey, how do you think these superstars feel about competing here on Thanksgiving?
They should feel honored, Cole. As you know, Thanksgiving has a long-standing tradition of being one of the more prestigious nights on the sports entertainment calendar.
Introducing the challenger. From West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent, from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Who's going to lay claim to the workhorse title here tonight?
Plenty of battles waged over the Intercontinental Championship over the years between legends and absolute titans of this business. This match could easily be history in the making. Locking up with the collar and elbow. Oh, disrespectful shove there.
Tilt the whirl into the arm drag.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow.
Ooh, a little shove.
And he turned it around.
Oh, missed connection. Oh, ouch. Ooh, stinging kick.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Carefully measuring.
Oh, look at the well-placed elbow right on the mark.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Our champ is looking slightly rattled down.
And that's just scratching the surface of what Cena's capable of.
And what's this manager looking for under the ring? He has no business down there. Placed into the corner here. Clothesline in the corner. And Cena's finding the momentum in this one.
Cena giving no quarter. Spiked with a Michinoku driver.
And we know Dom would love to win this match in decisive fashion. How can he pull that off, Corey?
Personally, Cole, I'd encourage Dom to be even more ruthless than usual. Dom should really lean into his Latino heat side, that cunning, that ability to show his opponent absolutely no mercy. That's how Dom will win this and any match decisively. Delivered into the barricade. Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Just like that, Cena gets intercepted.
He's heading back to the ring.
Time for him to get back to the ring.
No one wants a count out here. Heavy duty right hand.
These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
Yeah, Big Match John was definitely turning it on there. This could do it.
Gets the shoulder up and one.
Still has enough energy for the simple kick out.
Punch.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And Cena is firing up the crowd here.
Muscles up their opponent. Emerald Flosion.
I don't know if Dominic can withstand much more of this.
Dominic needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Any form of consideration seems to have left this rivalry with each passing week.
When animosity runs this deep in your veins, Cole, I don't care who you are, you reach animalistic levels of desperation.
Well, let's hope they can hang on to a small bit of their humanity, guys.
And Cena with the wherewithal to counter. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
In position. He's painting a bullseye on him.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. The challenger really taking it on the chin here.
An eruption of offense from Mysterio.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Manages to reverse it. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count. Heading back into the ring now.
Nice right hand.
Half Nelson applied. Into a neck breaker. Phenomenal.
Sent to the corner.
A reversal. He saw that coming.
There's some power behind that punch. This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Ooh, just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oof.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
What impressive
Back and forth, blow for blow, just teeing off on her.
Ending this test of wills with a big exclamation point.
Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
Cena's bringing out his full arsenal.
Cena putting himself in the driver's seat.
This is just establishing dominance, followed by the stomp.
Producing a trampling.
And his head was once again the target. Time for him to defend against that.
Cena gets intercepted.
Holy time offense there. Oh, man.
Oh, strong impact.
Vicious knee.
Dominic gets the better there.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
How much longer can these superstars continue? Defend.
Got the cover. Looking to hang on to the title.
Kick out just before two.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Flying.
Frog splash.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
2. What? Only 2?
It was almost just lights out on their championship dreams.
Let's see if that kick out was a spark.
It
Or
goes
is
to
it
the
the challenger's last gasp?
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end? I can't count anymore. And then the patented 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cena just brought down the hammer. Will he find a way to seal this one?
And here's John Cena.
Cena's not done yet. The challenger clearing a path to the title. They got it! New champ! What a moment!
Well, this is one matchup that lived up to its billing and then some.
Here's your winner, and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, the greatest of all time, John Cena!
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following is a women's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Class is in session.
I'm taking notes.
Introducing first, from Palatka, Florida, Michelle McCool.
War Games means checking all your limits at the door. It means going all out, showing no mercy. She looks ready to do just that.
Well, it helps that her team has the advantage here. The numbers will be playing in their favor.
But that doesn't change the fact it'll be pure chaos inside that cage. Having the advantage only does so much for you.
Yeah, numbers aside, you still need to be competing at the highest possible level to succeed in War Games.
Already so many accolades for this woman, Bianca Belair.
And from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca Belair.
In all of WWE, there'll be no more dire of a situation than having to start off a War Games match where you'll soon be outnumbered.
If this situation is intimidating her, she's not showing it. She looks determined to prove that the numbers game doesn't mean a thing.
A lovely sentiment, but the cold hard truth is she's going to quickly get overwhelmed in there. I don't know how long she can endure that.
Hopefully long enough for her first teammate to join the fray and even the odds. And let me take this opportunity to say happy Thanksgiving to all of you watching tonight.
I gotta say, I don't know if it's because I ate too much turkey or if it's just Saxton's commentary. It's a good thing this match coming up is gonna give me a little boost.
It's Saxton's commentary. This is War Games. First 2 competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
Ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rings, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's War Games for you, unless you've been there before. Few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this. Here we go.
Ooh. Uh-oh.
Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Wow. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, well measured.
Oh, my God. Take it out the knee.
Oh, man. That'll destroy your ligaments.
Got drilled with a devastating knee strike.
Oh, my goodness.
Counting down the seconds until this match becomes a bit lopsided.
Here they come, looking to give their team the upper hand as soon as possible.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Looks like they're bringing additional firepower with them into what is now essentially a handicap match.
Ooh, slows that down with a well-placed kick.
Michelle McCool
into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. Oh, man.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
And she got sent hard into the opposite ring. Uh-oh.
Driving the knee right to the ribs.
Oh, my God, look at this.
Double suplex.
A couple of individuals with an equal purpose, uniting forces to dispose of their competition.
Sent right into the corner. Belair able to counter.
Sending her over to the other ring, utilizing the unique surroundings.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Belair goes behind. How about
out of the cage and rush. The EST hoists up her opponent.
Belair into a kiss of death.
Did Belair just close this out?
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Even in the teams are looking under the ring for a little extra insurance.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
Not enough to just even the odds. She's searching for a tool to gain the advantage. And that holds Michelle back. And they're not going to go into this one without a little backup in their corner.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Drop.
Whoa! She just chucked her over to the other ring. Meeting right in the middle of the two rings. The War Games are only going to get more intense.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Oh! Holding cage is open and away they go, ready to get into the action.
And I don't like it, but in War Games, a one-sided brawl is all perfectly legal.
Nicely done and inverted scoop slam.
These competitors have been going deep into their arsenal all match, but have not found a way to end it at all.
Swings in momentum. Every push has been cut off. Oh, my God.
Get yourself out of the way.
And then back to Charlotte.
Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver. Oh, that was like a close position to be in. She's squat.
Oh, serious peril. No, she counters. Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy.
Good slam.
Belair's got her in her sights.
Belair hoisting up. Bianca's looking weak in the knees. Could spell trouble.
There's electricity running through this arena right now.
Will it be the spot? Michelle McCool looking to flex her submission. Knowledge rolls through
Into the Mega Diva tap.
Submission's locked in, and not even a tap out here could save you.
And she releases her own submission. And I have no question as to why she would do that.
This looks like she's setting the foundation for a masterfully laid trap.
Debilitating attack on the leg. And Charlotte setting herself up top.
Her legs are wobbling, but that's the least of her problem. Up high, cross body.
These two have learned each other so well.
Here, Hale has the target acquired.
The WWE Universe can't believe what these warriors are doing to one another.
Everyone's fired up. What a battle.
Stiff on drag. Flair setting up into it.
Clothesline. Amazing. She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent. Look, Flair delivering the chop.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Bad spot for Cargill.
Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart.
Bianca Belair flexing her power. Will Belair close this out?
She's not going straight in. She wants something from under the ring.
The Queen looking to finish things off. Here's the figure 4.
Let's go for a submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Hooked up. Shin breaker. As if the numbers advantage was enough. Looking under the ring for a weapon now.
And a rough landing, but she'll get some space in the other ring.
If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing for a fight.
German suplex turns the tides.
Nice.
Big Cargo, Gamble home to get up. Not wanting to waste any more time, making it look easy. He got something in mind here.
Nothing Charlotte Flair can do now. Corkscrew neck breaker.
The timer is right.
JC's in big jeopardy here.
She's starting to climb up the ring.
Interesting decision there.
She clearly has more in mind.
Here we go.
From way out, stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Oh, runs right into this table.
And now here's Cargill. And that was an efficient form of offense for that move.
Slam the door shut and brace for it.
Takes down their opponent.
Probable lock is in.
This could result in a tap out. I don't know how much longer she can hold on here. She releases the hold.
No harm in changing things up if the submission isn't working the way you want it to.
Michelle McCool hustling up her opponent. Walking the arm. The EST powering up her opponent.
She just went catapulting across that gap and into the other ring.
And
There's the save.
That's just good teamwork.
Russian leg sweep. Good defense there. Caught by a sling blade.
Ripped in the midsection. Signs that blood code red. Smack. Now we see Jane.
Thea Hale is in big, big trouble. Beautiful. Right into the cover.
And she breaks things.
This is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
What height. What impact. That was totally ridiculous.
The EST looking to secure the win.
She must have her pilot license.
Defeat.
Into the cover. This might be it.
Got there. This is almost over.
And meanwhile, Jane. Cha-ching. Step up Enziguri.
Defeat. Up high.
And cover that for the match. 2 count. She gets the shoulder up.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal. Boom. Read that one.
Dropped right on their face.
Boom. Impact. Look at this. Oh, and a backbreaker.
Right to the spine. strength of Jade Cargill on display.
And a major victory in her career tonight. Kimura lock in. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here are your winners, the team of Michelle McCool, Thea Hale, Charlotte Flair, and Me.
That was quite the war, guys, and even though they're celebrating, you just know they're already feeling the effects of the war.
You have to appreciate what every superstar did inside that cage tonight. It's incredible that any of them are still standing.
Here comes trouble, straight from the island of Samoa.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, the ECW champion, the Samoan bulldozer, Umaga!
In terms of look, attitude, ability, Umaga is unmatched.
Man, I don't know about you guys, but Umaga always gives me the heebie-jeebies.
You're not the only one, Saxton. One of the most intimidating, terrifying competitors this business has ever experienced.
I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
Put your ones up for Solo.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
The bloodline has evolved to its most dangerous form thanks to this man.
Solo Sikoa, a man who never walks alone.
He's evolved from a street champion to an enforcer to a brutal leader.
You're right, Cole, and the scariest part about it is Solo is still constantly evolving.
Man, that is a terrifying thought, Corey.
And I hope everybody enjoyed their turkey as we prepare to kick this match off momentarily.
You know what, guys? Aside from my family, I can't think of two other people I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with. In fact, I go so far as to say that you guys are like family to me. Happy Thanksgiving, fellas.
He's one of the most purely destructive superstars we've ever seen, Umaga. He can't be reined in or stopped. Umaga pursues victory with, as of yet, unmatched aggression and brutality.
And that's why they call him the Samoan Bulldozer, Cole. The ferocity Umaga exhibits inside the ring is enough to knock down a building.
So if you find yourself on the wrong side of Umaga, good luck to you. But it's going to take much more than just luck to survive an encounter with him.
And fighting out of the opposite corner is the self-appointed tribal chief, Solo Sikoa. A man who launches every attack.
Shoulders down. Is it enough? Gets his shoulder up right before two.
Way too early.
That's using your head. It's Umaga on the receiver.